YouTube horizontal live. Let's make sure I see some chat. This should allow me to see the chat. So that should all be working now. Let's see, my mic is working, my camera is working, live on YouTube and Twitch. But I have some dropped frames. Let me see. Like that is 5% dropped frames. The Crowley Bear, welcome on in. Let's see if this improves. No, still dropped frames. And if I drop the vertical stream, that looks to be more stable. So Twitch is using more bandwidth than before, so I cannot do all the streams up. Then we just drop the vertical stream. Then we only do the horizontal one on YouTube. Welcome on in, Mr. VFDC. Welcome on in, 5TVG Studia. Bless your heart, you're my hero. Thank you so much for such a measurable job of for the OBS community. Yeah. You're welcome. Glad you like my stuff. Today I wanna work a bit on a plugin that has been requested to automatically rename a file after you have recorded. I already started a bit on the plugin, so let's go to some code and then I can show you what I'm working on and what I already made. Welcome in, DJ Amy Mas. Thanks for your fabulous work. Without you, my channel won't exist like it is. I would like to think that people will find ways, or if I didn't make the plugin, somebody else would have made similar things. So, let's see. You see the code. Let's start up OBS. And if I start a recording and stop recording, it gives me a pop-up now. That is not what I expected. I wanted this one, this size. Welcome on in, Bakakuma, and thank you for the subscription. The subscription on Twitch. Dutch saying ooh, yes, something like that. Welcome on in, Tommy. So this, when I stopped recording, it asked me for a rename. And is the rename working now? I need to put I will need to change some vertical settings because that's also recording now. So that does not interfere with my tests. Did you work on the Media Cube player thingy? I'm not sure what you're talking about. Media Cube player thingy? Do you mean the playout source for OBS? Because that is something that I made. The playout source for OBS that is submitted to the OBS forum, but it's not accepted there yet, so you still need to get it. You still need to get it from GitHub, but I haven't worked on that for a bit. Last was the 10th of March that I worked on that. Fair inspiration strikes when it strikes. Yeah, and also if there are no requests coming in and things like that, then there's nothing to change. So I mainly work on things that I get a lot of requests for, or that I like working on myself. Last time I was here, we found a couple of bugs. I think they are fixed now. So when we stop recording, it will give this pop-up. And we should be able, if I open a file explorer and make that visible here, make it a bit smaller, we should be able to see the rename as well. Come on, file explorer, work with me, make it smaller. file export go, was focused, it was remade. So that part is yes, that is the GitHub for the playout source. And that should have I think that also has releases on it. No, it does not have releases on it. Then you can pick the latest build from the GitHub Actions. So if you go to this page and you're logged into GitHub, there should be files you can download. And so the automatic renaming works now. What I want to do now is have it in the tools menu so that you can enable and disable the rename functionality. This one can be removed. This part can be removed. Keep it for now. Yeah, as a backup. Can you give a quick demo of this plugin? What plugin? The plugin I'm working on now or the playout source? Because I'm now working on the records rename plugin. So what it does is when you're in OBS and you are done recording, it gives a pop-up asking you to rename the file. So if you record and stop recording, it gives you a pop-up to ask you for a file name. There are some things I want to made it just simple implementation now. There are some things I want to add, like for example, at the moment I don't do any check if the file name already exists, and there is no way to turn it on and off again, the pop-up. So I want to add to the tools menu that you are able to enable and disable it from menu here. So I think I want to copy that from source, copy, I think it's in the module load. Yeah, this part. We need to include this. It would be cool if you can label the recording from the contents of the text file. That way someone could automate writing the label to the text file, and when you hit stop recording it labels it. that might be something I can add later. I want first get a basic implementation going, and then I want to do that afterwards. This is where I copied it from, so that can be removed. Let's remove the other files from the directory. Of course, I've just become very used to text files to write store info for OBS. Yeah, it's a good way to do it. Welcome on in, Madi, and lots of numbers there. Welcome on in. Let's see. The load menu would probably be, yeah. Let's see. This should give us a menu item in the tools menu. Yes, with no items in there. I think I can do this differently. Let's put some text in that. And I want to differentiate between record and replay buffer. Replay action. Let's check couple to true. Can move action have a start and delay? Move action that does not have, I think it has end delay but not a start delay, because the action is triggered as soon as the filter is enabled, and so there was a start delay option before, but that doesn't make sense because the effect is done directly, so the start delay doesn't delay the start of the action. So you can do end delay between move actions, as far as from the top of my head. I can check in a sec. But you should be able to do that. I think we make static pool. Then here we can say action set checked. And then replay action. Let's check. Let's format that. And then we do an action here. That whole part we can also do here. Let's separate it there. That should give those menu items. Let's see those menu items. If I disable it, it's disabled there. Okay. That is all working. Then we do a check here. Let's put the let's put them here and let's see. That is working. So if we stop the recording now, it asks for it, and if we disable it here, it's not asking for a rename. That is working. Now let's make sure that it is saved. Let's do it as soon as we change something. Save the new configuration. That should work. Now, we need to also, when the profile is changed, reload. That is this event. We need and we need set the default to true. That way, when you just install the plugin, it's enabled, and that is something I think you would expect when you install the plugin, that it's enabled by default. We should get to this breakpoint because the finish loading is called, yeah. And if we disable it and close OBS, and open it again, I think on the source profile, yes, it's saved. So that part is working. Happy with how this looks. Happy with the loading of the profile. I want to inform the user when the new is existing. Dialog is cancelled, we return, otherwise that should be enough. enable it, start recording, stop recording, and name it test. That should be taken. Yeah, so it will ask again. Let's add a title here. Then it should fill building. The original file name, a file name. File name is already that should be enough. Let's see if this is working. Why is my light changing? Let's see. Let's see. Rename is still on. Yes, file exists. Then we can still get out. So we need to get some things here. Try it this way. Title is not visible. How can I fix that? Make that a bit bigger. That part is working. The next part I want to get working is when you record something with source record or like for example the vertical plugin. But let's test the replay buffer as well. Start replay buffer. And it asks me to rename the file. So that part is also working. And if I disable it here, it won't ask for it. If I wanna put here. Now this should be fine. Load outputs. Why is it complaining here? It should always return. That's the issue. I'll just make it like this. think this increases the ref count. Yeah. Output release. If it's the default output, we can return true. I can type today. Let's see. Can you get the type of an output? Get ID. If the output ID is replay buffer, do I have for we have a get loss replay? Get last replay is here. So if the string compare is get ID, so if it's the last ID, that should all be load output. So I need to do a string compare here. that is 0. Is a replay buffer, this output. And if we have a replay buffer, we want the signal handler and then get the saved signal. And it must be a function, and then we can give the output as pointer. That is all. Right, let's disconnect it first. Let's make the replay safe. It has to be signal and a callback. It's a pointer and call data. I can leave this no pointer. Because the call data also contains the output, so it's unused. We get the saved call. We can do this part. Call data pointer, call data output, and we need to cast that to this. And then I should be able to get the drug handler, get us replay, and it will return a null value. So we That should be about it. And now it only loads. I want to do something for other recordings. There are lots of types, and do I wanna support all that? Let's see, what signal do we? We only have a stop signal and a file changed signal. The file change signal, where is that all used? File changed is giving me the next file, not the old file. Let's see if we have another event we can use. No, file changed is not something I can use for that. Let's see the load outputs. I don't think we get here. void, so it doesn't give me anything. It's enabled now for both. If I do a vertical, it doesn't ask me for that one, and if I enable a replay buffer, it's also not asking me for that one. So let's see what I can do there. I want to do this. Do I have a signal that there's a new output created? No. I don't think so. To output signal is only on the output itself. There's no global signal. Let's try to get Let's see. This is also on the header. Let's see if we can't get an event for an output created, so we might do some polling to see for that. Let's check where we can do that. Gets here now. It's not getting this one. Interesting. Streambot crashed? What did crash? The pop-up you saw, that was OBS crashing because I didn't close down correctly. Yeah, if you saw this one, that's because I didn't stop the replay buffer before closing OBS. So let's see. Have a replay buffer loading. It's not this one and not this one. Interesting. Yeah, that is that error. That's okay for now. It's not something we're looking into this stream. Let's see if we can call this event. Not from a front-end event. Let's... Blue. Cue timer. That should be it. And then load outputs. see if this helps. Build errors. What did I break? Okay, not this. Replay saved is not called. Replay saved is called. Why is output null? That should not be null. It is, because there is no output given, so this will be is all correct. And we put the output here. Let's test if that works better. Replay back, save the backtrack. Output is not 0, so the proc handler should be set. We can call get pass replay, we get the file, and we get the pop-up. So that part is working now too. Let's see if we can also do it for this recording. let's check this code if we need to disconnect and connect again, or if connect already detects it's already there. It has duplicate detection. This should be enough. Let's see that record stopped function. Then we it should be record stop. It should be this, and then we have some code here. Let's release the settings when we're done with it. let's see if this is getting the result I want. So if I record, stop recording, I get a pop-up, and if I name it that seems to be working fine. This thing can be removed. That's welcome, Maps King. Hello, Exalto. Just wanted to say thank you for all your amazing work and on all these OBS plugins and making them free for us all. Yeah, I'm working on a new plugin now, so the list of the plugins will keep on growing. And thank you for using my plugins. Let's see. This one allows you to have a pop-up when you're done recording or have saved a replay buffer that allows you to rename the file directly. So if I do some recording in vertical here now, it will give me a pop-up to rename the file. When done recording, it already exists. And also when you save a replay buffer, you can rename them as well. So that all seems to be working. Let's make sure we have all the translations in here. That's all. we have? This one, edit. Would it also work when OBS automatically remixes things? For example, MKV and when finished remix to MP4. It does not work because it renames the original file, and when you stop recording, the original file will be remixed. So it's open to being remixed. So the either the renaming will not work or the remixing will not work, because they are both happening at the same time. And we don't have a signal that the remixing is done, so that might be something I need to look into to add to OBS or something like that, because without a signal that there has been remixing done, I don't know that there is a new file created or something like that. Or I don't know how long I have to wait. Oh, I see there is. You mean there is a signal for when the remixing is done? Because if there is a signal, I would like to know. So you have two files, yeah, with the original name and with both file extensions. But as it is now, the plugin would also only rename the one with MKV at the end, and not rename the other one. And the starting of the renaming, the pop-up goes up directly, but if you type slow enough, the remixing will already be done when you're done typing. So only the MKV will be renamed then. The pop-up that shows up is not really a signal in OBS itself that I can use to detect when the remixing is done. At the moment, I just don't ask for the name if auto remixing is configured. think that's all I wanted to add to the plugin for today. So if you don't have any other questions or things like that, I'll find somebody to rate on Twitch. Let's see. Alright, this one. I have an unrelated question. And what's the unrelated question? Let's wait for that question. Let's see if there are any other errors here. Do you think it will likely ever be possible to apply a plugin effect such as a shader filter effect directly to another filter instead of only to a scene or a whole source? But the effects are in an order, so if the effect is after another effect, then it applies to that. So if you have if you have an effect applied and you put the order of the effects in the correct order, the next effect in line will also apply to the other filter. And if you want to have multiple versions of a source with more or less filters applied to it, I would advise using the source clone plugin and making a clone and have an effect, a filter on that, and making a clone of that and having a filter on that. So in that way you can have multiple layers of sources that with or without effects. I hope I explained it clearly enough as far as I understand your question. Is there any big effect on resources by having lots of source clones? Big effect? No. It's for a GPU, it's just the amount of bytes the resolution it takes. So if you have, like for example, all 4K sources you clone, it will take up a bit of memory on your GPU, but other than that, it's just one single render step added, so it should all be fine. Yeah, if there are no other questions, I'll start a raid on Twitch. Let's raid I will thank you all for coming to the stream, and I will see you all another time. Bye.